So tell me, why do you always get defensive whenever your spouse try to correct you? Do you know that marriage is meant for us to shape each other? And do you know that whenever you get defensive at your partner, whenever they try to correct you, you always wage a wall. Not WAR, but WALL between both of you. Because they will not want to correct you again. Let me tell you, whenever your spouse is correcting you, whether it is pleasant to you or not, what you should do is to listen. Listen to them, hear what they have to say. Listen with open hearts, not listen to respond, because that is what a whole lot of us do. So by the time your partner is saying, okay, sweetheart, I don't like that, you have already taken mental picture of what you are going to give. You know, that purpose kind of thing. You know what you will say, you know what you will respond. You are just quick to respond. You have to learn to listen first. Hear them out. Secondly, understand their point of view. Understand where they are coming out from. Understand what they are trying to say. Understand their perspective. You should have it in mind that whenever your partner is correcting you, that means they care about you, they want you to be better, and they are concerned about you. So that is why you have to understand them. When you have this mindset that they are talking to you from a place of love, from a place of care, and a place of concern, from a place that they want you to be more, you will not attack them by being defensive. Next, you should also learn to be clear on what they are saying. You know, sometimes we feel this is what our partners are saying, but in essence, they are saying something different. So you just from, okay, I understand, this is what you are saying, but you've not yet understood them. Learn to get clarity first. Okay, like rephrasing it. I understand that you're trying to tell me this. Am I right? So they can explain more if you are not getting it. So it will help both of you to be on the same page. Next, don't just cut them off by making excuse. When I say, okay, you do this, you just cut them off and give one excuse. It's because this person did like this. That is why I did like this. It's only because you acted this way. That is why I acted this. No, don't just give excuses for your behavior at all times. Allow them talk. Admit the ones that are your fault, and the ones that are not your fault, learn to communicate it with openness. That will lead us to be open. Don't just be rigid that when this person is correcting me, that means I'm full of fault and you are critical in your way of thinking. No, be open, be open-minded. That this correction can go. It is better you correct me than somebody outside there correct me. It is better you tell me this so that I can work on myself rather than I assume that I am good. Meanwhile, I am not like this. Please ensure that you are open-hearted. Next, ensure that you give a clear statement by starting that you would work on this. You have to start with, okay, start with that place that you know you are at fault. Start with that place where you know that you really need some improvement. And by the time you validate their feeling by admitting your fault and how you can, maybe you can give steps that you would want to take to change it, and ask them to help you suggest some steps that they would like you to take to change them. And then by then you progress to actually stating the reasons why you acted the way you act. You get, so that they will flow with you, so that they can be on the same page with you. Because another thing is that some of us, once they correct you, they're like, okay, and just go, without trying to give them an explanation. Try to make them feel that they did a right thing by correcting you. You know, by the time you just like, okay, I get, and then you just move on. Maybe some of us will even squeeze our face and just go. Next time they will not correct you. Next time they would like to mind their own business. So please, the fact that they are correcting you does not mean they hate you. See them like people that they are your greatest fan, people that want to, even if they are correcting you in an angry mood, don't respond with anger. Lastly, don't take it personal. Don't take it as if they are attacking you, attacking your generation, attacking everything you own. Just make sure you take it with openness. Address that issue, not the person. Address that thing, not the person that is correcting you. And don't try to divide the issue. Focus on that issue. Don't try to tell the person, shebi you did this also thing that day and that day and that day. Some of us even quote the date and time to justify the point that those persons did that same thing. No, don't do like that. Focus on the issue. It is now about your growth, not about their growth. So admit it. Focus on the issue. Look for a way to solve that issue. Look for a way to improve. Look for a way to grow. And with doing this, you'll discover you will be shaping each other and you will continually be the best of each other. Receive that correction today, because correction is very necessary for your growth.